and corruption. That is it. So welcome back. And a ton Montana say almost at the kickoff match at the brain and they anopay. Yet what match you were doing so my kind messages look a crana about nothing. Then can't just will be able to the 0551 599 933 0551 599 933 and Sabeka na yakin kind at the amount. We every Sule Sunyane KTK was say fellow Ghanaians, the NDC is benefiting from the Galamsey mining, so it will be difficult for the president to declare a state of emergency. Their main aim was to win power to make wealth for themselves and their cronies. Ghana needs a selfless leader who genuinely have the nation's welfare at heart, like Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. He's a man with rich in ideas and can drive the Ghanaian economy to create jobs opportunities for the youth. Hashtag win with Bawumia. Bawumia 2028 is highly possible. Yada say also Odia Basuli Edian Capito or Mensia Gosu Mensia or no also say the cost of living is still high in this country, but still, Honorable Haruna Idisu and the NDC are claiming they are managing the economy well than the NPP. Even common plantain we can't buy at Ahafo Goso market. NDC, they can lie, but whether they like it or not, they will go to opposition. Regards to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the next president for 2029, and Chris Nana Los, incoming NPP, National Youth Organizer, hopeful. All right, incoming National Youth Organizer. All right. And good morning. I'm okay from Bantama in the Senate West District. Also, Eddie B. Abraham and then Anopayim. What is the Minister of Education saying? Even with the 6,100 priority that has been given to the teachers with staff IDs issues who were promised their salaries this month ending, but not those at home. I think the ministry is failing to tell us the truth. This was the same number I think the education minister emphasized that the renewed expired clearance is going to cater for. And so why are they pretending as if it is a new clearance that has been given? Every Wednesday in this government comes with a tragedy. May we all start fasting. The incoming president, Kennedy Japan, is our savior and hope. All right. Thank you for your message. Befi Ewa Bantman, condolence to the families of the NIMOS team who had a fatal accident at Obuasi, and kudos the 47 women organizers who have declared their support for Dr. Bawumia. Dear delegates, please, let's vote overwhelmingly for Dr. Bawumia to send a strong signal to the country. If we do that collectively, then 70% of the job is done. In winning the 2028 elections. Okay, thank you very much, Odie Enonom. We see King David Vijay says Ghanaians are urging the MPs to scrutinize the budget thoroughly and ensure that allocations are equitably realistic and then result oriented. Thank you very much, King Dave from Golden Boy Anas Mampontain. Wono essay the National Propaganda Press Conference Party (NPP), the super incompetent opposition party NPP, they are totally confused and desperate, especially their communicators and their so-called serial callers, due to the hard work of the NDC government led by John Dramani Mahama. As I speak now, the economy is very good and businesses are booming. Inflation is okay and is in the single digit. This means that NDC government is making progress. So the MPP communicators and their so-called serial callers should stop making propaganda. All right. Thank you very much. Wano enso edie enono. Oyibo boatin wachuma nrebehin edibi apraying. Member MPP media patron, Honorable Health Minister. Ever since you parted ways with Lightwave Software Company, all the health facilities, especially Komfanochi Teaching Hospital, have reverted back to the manual system. Patients are going through unnecessary stress. The earlier you act, the better. Also, Edia Ode Abebwa Jumedi and Lawrence Bacheke Buche was a new sorry quanta. Also, Edibi Abre say it is shocking to learn that the government budgets $1.2 billion, which translates into 11 billion Ghana cedis, to procure a jet for the president, while teachers and nurses are not paid for months, and a host of other challenges confront us. This is a government that thinks of itself and not the masses. Let's choose Honorable Brian Champon, who has the welfare of Ghanaians at heart, to steer the warfare of this country. All right, and also at the end, or say is the vice president. Okay, Kildi. Was technician master in the aeroplane at the parliament. What has he said about Ghana purchasing jets? Please call and interview him for us. I'll plead with a minority to help in the purchasing for the betterment of the country. From Prince. Or says the vice and gender ministers here in Ghana, why are they mute on the military recruitment or any pictures she is assigned to do in Ghana? Prince Korea. And all the way up praying and then and pay. We say and this you say hey the watch no. Ato is forcing. Now, I say we have managed this country for 11 months with no borrowing. Prices of goods and services are going down. In fact, some are already down. The big push project is ongoing. Feed Ghana, Eat Ghana project has taken its good course. Legacy projects are ongoing. Ghana's debt have been reduced from 76 billion to 769 billion to 630 billion. All government institutions have now turned into a profit-making institution. Oral is working giddy. Okay, the rest I'll come and read. But me kwa humana so na Honorable Abubakar Sadiq this year the man have for Southwest akodi enkomo. Honorable, good morning.
Good morning, William.
Na boko de.
Yami adum no so.
Yami adum ye ho ye pa. The kind no ma yenko Mankranso Senior High School na minim de obeka kire mo. Ni so waka bibia kire mo de but openly. And then abeka kire mo.
William fa kwen so enchia ya chiefo ina. Na menchia me man for no Southwest. Ene Mankranso Senior High School for achechere for omo head. Ene education director. Asemba kwa meka chomo na no pay say be afuwe no Yakupon inshira no ebi asonye so for no Southwest.
Yede gamia see. Na enra and the speaker of friends the education minister eka ensem edifa school ne ho. The edikan was say omo eba betre schools ni bia grade B na omo ede akọ grade A. In some Mankranso grade C, but omeki special mention to Mankranso Senior High School as a DC for the area. So what is a minister ebo abasu bi say na senema bi say ba how will you take it?
When you enra it's here na NGSM because all schools are minister grade B schools are or they call grade A na. Maybe one more school be adding, one more institution be adding, but obo Mankranso Senior High School. Na HSS Nkrano, mother bomb koboy no. Ghana ina including Omanpeini. Ahu mother bomb Nkrano here there. Boy, and see Yakupon eda na se. Na yada Nkrano so ase. Ne HSS for omo coaching Nkrano. Yada omo ina ase.
What can I say, you know, my young choir na yenhwe asa nwumesu ho hia pa mate se wanya asase a o ya hoboa se obesi nursing training college e wo ho no ho something saying
yo se na hu sem chieni me ba office na obehwa yen kwan bi omo apa no Southwest no omo pass exam so right but more na eta kwanya akọ nursing training ya na e ho de kakra de e de momo nti me ba office first week na me to anamo eko Kessben Senior School eko sero mo se o sha adjama chepa ene Mankranso na institution ba ko pe e nursing training what upon ene serve certificate na nti yankra no so e apply ya na omunya akwanya no nti me sero mo se ya omunya memoa na mitimi nya admission bi nya dey emfa mo nti afuwe nkwa mitimi mo ko various institution omo kwaye nurse eye maku 42 nti me call tepa no na omo yi masu trace en chekra omo be introduce degree program nti eye na me yes okay me no mudi nkomo se nya meboa na nka mitimi nya campus emo omo a se ne omo aye bi ewo ayina suro anka omo be timi abi bi o Mankranso e de amamia na omo so why not omo ti mi engineer so ti amena so say your NGOs for do suyan almost campus complete edema disaster omo na ban nyina na ye adwuma nti yentu anamo na yenkohu omo nti nkempa na yekohye omo no na panyin na wo mu no say that week na oko Dubai any investors na kwa kohia nti okwa ode yedin ebeka ho na sa NGOs we adwuma no minia every year countries any maku 751 anything apply and omofa 50 pe ya apply amantemo but ya menta de okọ ya odi yedi ko kan ho no omama na approve this year project omba be start no ye de eka ho
wow
but enam say omudi ka start go be bi no ye de no ebe first quarter early next year by March na omasha ase nti sa nsem ba na manti antena that time so na yewura na na kuso yen so ama ya asase opposite agena 111 no ene yes no ene yentu anamo na yemfa NGOs no emfa nko no mko asase no na nyameboa na nesia omba be start ya omatimi aye na ebe hospital na nyameboa na omampeni wie hospital no emaya na at least your school no to there ebetimi alabe teaching hospital.
I see. That is wonderful. Now, minim for how long na omo ekachem sa omo shase betimi atake ansa no metimi ade esiho.
Assurance omo dey mind say by next year ne dey funding no ebe ready. And funding no ready omo move contractors na dey.
Aba site.
The aba site. Nti omo ba no mba start ya enu 2 years kra omo wie e dey amaye.
Wow. Apart from this, what kind? I didn't build and I mean, say, what's idea so when it's so person here? Apart from woman shan and chronoban, didn't build what's idea so when so.
Yeah, I never be brain a person. Wow, it's here. Fully common fan or Mampini, Ediama, no, said the EDC that I will Ghana ha. Into your projects, your Tracy adverter, your good tender process, so. NCB 11 projects ya pesa advert no by December ya da so ba ko form na ya start o hwe manka so ya dis capital na ya 24-hour economic market no ba ho ya ba be so na o hwe yes isa ya be food dan ba ko e wa Kwabena ya be CB o manhia ya be CB e wo Osekrum ben empasa so o hwe cheap compounds so ya CB o mala ya krum afreseni na ya ba bonkwa so ba ko hono ma eno na ye private one na ye kwa akoto na e ba office kwa no na 1 month kwa mai e ko 2 months fair the pressure AC contractor na omoye ye nkania no so ya timi akomishi nkania amankro mako 22 se omina edan kania mu but edan makoma so say within 4 years no na yeni crew e wa fanu sapesa se be ka se oni nkania.
I see.
And me botai
me dasine anope any the ode ababe boju nim say the su when so ne botai e da when so nyina no onyakopo be boa amano atimi abam ya dasine anope
yo me dasiminia
we honorable Abubakar Sadiq ono na DC Edema Mankanso Hafano Southwest ena otese yenino AD enkomono efa Mankanso Senior High School ena kofa sansem yenko na afi yenkotie the Minister of Education Honorable Haruna Idrisu emra wakasa obo Mankanso edin no yenkotie nsema odituja.
But I should start by saying that the requirement to finance Ghana's education system probably may be huger or huge, more huge, whichever words you choose, then the budget may be able to provide for us. We need more, but within the constraints of the budget, we can only share with you. If you look at the 2026 financial year, those of you who are familiar with the budget statement, you can go to page 183 and 184 in particular, where the appendix is shared. You see an allocation of 39.2 billion to deliver our planned programs and interventions across basic, secondary, and tertiary education. Of it, 33.76 billion will come from the government of Ghana funds, We expect 3.68 billion from internally generated funds and 1.8 billion from development partners through loans and grants. The allocation represents a 23% increase over the 2025 approved budget. It reflects the commitment of government to expanding access and improving quality from basic education to higher education or tertiary education, and to recognize that education holds a key to Ghana facilitating and guaranteeing sustainable, meaningful development for our
country. Honorable Haruna Idrisu ena otisa odi nsem etudwa wachemu kwan amofaso mefaso na afenwa funding education enso ewo yemem ha ena odi nsem ahodo enso edi atudwa enso edi afa ho mepe mankranso de no mommo mankranso de no de okase omo ebe elevate some grade B schools edi akọ grade A na omo expanded facilities honum na obo specific mention to Mankraso Senior High School omo grade C school ohwe se onu abehwe personally say omo laboratory no obehwe na WCC with the exploit of the three people omo kopiem our national science and math quiz amkobo homode na no nam so a reference blessed insia oforiwa ono enya 40,000 scholarship okwa akosua de eno so ewo ho se bayankoni enkohwe the minister kan the expansion of and I say upgrading of grade B schools to grade A or mention Mankraso. Ya say yensa ebeka no na afe yabo ama monso mahu de ekoso enso ewo na yedi eho enkomo enso ewo ha yebeto so na afe yahwe ensama ewo honum na yedi eho enkoba kai me enkode enkohwe ensama minister kan edefa eho.
And let me give you the background to it. We would expand a number of category A schools, and we intend to expand 10 category B schools to A and 10 category C schools to B, and then expand some areas. And then to many of the schools that may be listening to me, on my way here, I have added Mankraso Senior High School based on their performance at the National Maths and Science Quiz. My heart is warmed to reach out to them to know that the country appreciates that, given the deprivation, they have demonstrated excellence and academic pursuit. So I'm still monitoring. There's also a school in the Eastern region, Kade, where their student became a best science student, yet they have no science laboratory. I'll reward them with a laboratory into next year. We intend under the 180 million US.
All right, so that is the Minister of Education and Otise Ode and some Ede Etudwa na efa ho. Ma yenhwe other videos kakra wo honom na yeba ko din komo ato Kwabena ewo anase okoye story be fa womo asupu no efom nra ene ne na sanyina yedi ho enkomo a nei mana ekopie ho no mo de aduane ekoma womo ekunum no ene womo nuama manom no a omkopie ho no nsama womo ekaye no ebese ekotie na se mpemfo etia womo so anamom betu afa ho no womo etu ede afa ho ba yenko na yenhwe eye video no sede ekoso ho ne yaw ene we omo ekasafa yentinsema ema no eka no
omu be ngwa da ni ansahe no wa toto che he ya di ya toni ya da ja na omu di ebe he ya ya de be pa ya to form ya di ya toni omu hwe ya wo ya de be pa ya to form asoja fo no be chi yo onu ma mpa yin ma akwan yo me na me nyam na me yafuru bo na me ya campaign ma ejo mama na me yin ka ya to wala ma no ama na be titi ya ma ko gu me do ma de gu wona hwe wa kwa ho triaba woni ho hwe wa chi akwa ni di ba de tum enani wiko adai wo ko sa ba tan ya ni ya kunu mu ni ya do fu ma chi o ma do gu no so bi ya fa ahoma sha ya ko wa na ma chi se bi agodan fo adai ti na wo se basa enti o ma panini mahama chi o tie ya ye ndi na tam ye ko ko mo chi we en ya do to abane ma no ye ko to jogu fo ye ni obi ya ye ni da so nyina ne papa we a o hata so ho onu na wo mahama wo ko hia sa papa we ni nyina ye di ye nya to no so se kula ni pa ye bani pa enye sa kwa ne so ina wo se mo fa e ku che wo obi a wa do obi a wada mo be che no mo person mo ye be obi gina kwa ho na mo be che no ada no prison yard ho awe ho say papa panyin bi atawe box and push no e man no ton ye ma ho no e mu bi na yi ni kashire e de ma papa no chechire no wo wona woni ye wanya wona wona ye wanya e bi de no so ọmọ BP yẹ ka sẹ yẹ maa ni bi kọ́ ọ̀dọ̀ hospital saa shock no mu nya no o mu fi ni ti se na ye wada dwene ne ye kan se ye pa wo chew kotoje egufam ye ko mi ye nya ba ni de ye nya ba ni bi o no ko mi a mi gina he mi ye ni so mistake no mi ko se o mu da so da ho o so mu ja mo me ya so o se video na o ja mo ko mu fie because only are innocent me na me da 4 o'clock na me don no be bo me punu mu e na mo nya na mi ye hwi mi na mo aboche mi no mo hwi mi ji asotro ha na mi sa ji asotro ha but that police no ma fa ni do e na voko me ye chi mi bi kan ho but na mpese we ka jojo ma ama say wo mma ya mu gu ha ye sesi o mo ejuma ye o ma ja o mo ejuma ba ha wa be chi ekrom be ma ni nyina ka intelligence ye ejuma eni kwan so obo krom be chi be ma ni nyina service ebi mi ye nurses ebi mi ye teachers ebi mi ye auto drivers wa be chi o mu nyina intelligence be na wo use ye sa de no ma ti say intelligence mi o mo si jakwa Richard Dankwa na esa ade no omunjai yentu abojo mama amajo wan so be motitness a o mechi ekunu mu ye mienu tuntum abra evidence bi anu evidence be no mo e chire se evidence be no mo e chire se asuma sise na ye nipa 372 amachi o mo mo tuna nipa ba akokora se we ka ho bi o mu tunu che nipa ba akokora se nipa ba akokora we ka ho bi na ade bonu be na yadi Ghana enye so ya budu e democracy e kabila mi kabi so bi di bonu kura na wo twini kura so many time and for lawyer no lawyer na sem what your best buy any aya dey na excellence John Dramani Mahama say your paricho and said that say you could do form baby e do no say bi ahomte
right enti mayako ato Kwabena owa ahoma no so na yenkoti ono na ekro ho na omo yama no ato
Yodi
Maakye na ho ye
nyame adum na so
nyame adum ho ye pa omo dadwene ene boase ne mpotem ho na wa police for ne soldier for soup ne ko form bae ekumase wona akopiem ho boya mane sen na ensem no etie
ye kodi midase sen ye okai no sabe pepe na tie na yin se enma da ye twam na o pepe na ye bambo ku a wasantimante mi ami che soldiers for any police for nyina e ka omo bo ma obi de mo ni kiremu e wo hwedie mu na bi tuto mo ni kiremu e wo boase na oboase na mo koe no mo kokuru ba ko a na ye frɛ no e dadwene na dadwene no mo koe no adekwati mo koe ni nyina na che sɛ ipiyefo e kɔ hɔ a na omukoko etia enwanu a mutu afuma gudi a enam na kwan so no omo yɛ sɛ omo kɔ na komo makakasa na no de pinche bi ba ma ehwemu che sɛ eye illegal mine for no attack epfo no asem be da adwa no e de dwa ama eye soldiers for the police for so antrase na komina komu bom a omo fa car ekɔ eye ekure friend dadwene wo no na dadwene e ka ho asem no ehwemu che sɛ saa dadwene yi a enwanu bambofo ekɔ hɔ no enye dadwene na ye ka ho asem a sɛ epfo ekɔ hɔ no na mu ye dadwene ba ko a ɛwɔ dunkwa ekwan so saa dadwene we ene ye ka ho asem na so eba sɛ enwanu bambofo no ekwakoye saa soup no omo ko saa dadwene a yentu fom agudie ɛwɔ hɔ na mmom sɛ okokoro mu a dwumadi omudi no hɔ eyekuya eyekoko ɛna omo dɔ no hɔ ɛna banche ɛna boodie ɛna eye atosodie ɛna omo dɔ no hɔ no ɛna omo ko nti omo ko ye no omo ko chichi enimpa maako 372 na omo chi sani to we na edifri ekurum hɔ ɛna omo dɔ omo begu eye omo dɔ omo ba kumase omo ba ya apɛ na court ɛromande omo for 2 weeks na ɛno ɛna addition ɛkyerɛ sɛ ye enye omo a omo ko attack EPA no ɛno no na mmom dadwene na ye ka ho asɛm a omo ko yam ko attack EPA no ɛyɛ dadwene a ɔdo nkwa akwa so asɛm be da adwapɛ ɛna soldiers for no police for nya attack omo bom a musa do mo ni kyire mu ɔdo nkwa akwa so ko kyire saa dadwene fo a omo ko di sɛ mmom isɛm no akwa attack ɛyɛ EPA ɛne aban nipa no omo ko kyire omo na omo kyire omo de omo baaye no na saa dadwene a soldiers for no ɛkwa omo yɛ mfuso ko kyire omo no omo hwɛ anim sɛ ye beyi omo mlantie anyina e de ama omo na so me no kasa yi omo nyina e da so e da fiase a enya asem kotoa eno ena da say Debbie yen one say na me e die nti e na aban no e de fa saa eye ekwan no so if you say abedagya pefe say enye ye ne e di emu yesem no nti ade nti ma bachi ye nimpa na momfa ye mema mfa maya momfa emaye ene nam so ekodi eno mu na abo mu ha na mbegu prison wo say empenifo anhwe omo enyi omo de hye amfa mo mo a ene omo ka kira ban ne say efuti ne edukosi kwasia da man nyina cheto mu nyina bokwatere kwa e de abetina ye central police station ho e de akire ye aban ne say omo ni abre pa efise omo de jakura no soldiers for ne ba ye no omo ba soldiers for ne omo nan ebu punani a oba no okoda no o se woni se bisa besi no da de ja enti ye de na ebu punani na soldiers no de touch out no so both of the one de nyina na edaje ya de man ne che say ha omo pa che soldiers for ne ba ye no omo ba hwe bebre na adeja so fise kura se de okoda anya de okwoche 19 bia no centrum de trade man no de trade mu soldiers for ne ba to yes ano e man do na mu homa adeja so ni se mpanimfo no ahwe yeso mo hu dadwene fo ekodi bone no yeso mo anya ta dadwene we fo anfa mo mode ya ene yankopon ya na fiti ene edo kosi kwasi ada ene ye o mo hwe ni se kwatere kwa pa ene o mode sa ni na ene baba kire central police station for na aban no so ehu se soldiers fo aye so ma o mo no o ma to afom o ma akwaye o maduma yi adwuma m kwaye no sebe antwaye enti se o ma enyo mu nyimpa enfa mo ko di ubisa mi a ye nam so adadwene fo no mani abra o mo kan sem ni nyina no ene
yo mambusa se bote de se minim se oni police for ni soldier for ni bia na se omo ehso mo nsa ni bia di nkomo na de no mo so eka because ya wrong mistakenly na ya bechime na se enye me na munya me na akoya asem de a minim omo so minim e bia na mra bia na process bi honom odi bia di nkomo sa
enna me ne omo lawyer dadwene for no lawyer ene onabo kweme to poku jemfi e di nkomo e mo ka kire me se omo se enu an okọ central police station wo any police folk di nkomo say nko betumi anya be e di ama eye ne nkofo na so mo di na ne be no ma amfa be no amfa ma no nyina ne say court aroma ndi om for 2 weeks and they kwase om kọ na om kọ sum sa 2 weeks ni ewie ansa na om atumi aba om sa de om ba court a na om sa prebe e di ama om ne no ene kuma fon say da bi sla no om nti ase om dwuru ba bia esiso efise obi ntumi nkọ enkogodi ni bone na ye mfa mbesa omo na enu akiri se enu kure no adadi se enye omo ene kodi se adwumu yesem no enye omo na kwa atake eye EPF na adenti ena aban no enhwe na ye nyae omo a sabi omo eni asem no ye nyae omo eno no omo so omo ntia se ntia no ade me ne lawyer enya na ekọ ho omo di na ye se nya de omo betua makwan ema ya mo omo a sabi omo koye gboni bia no ye mo be ndi minya ge odu busa mi a eno lawyer me ne kasa no wase nyankopon ya aduma e bi ene so obesa aba ho wasa ne pedifo abedi nkomo se bibi betumi asesa na saa enimpa ya sabi onye mumu yesem bia onye gboni bia no na ene me no kasa yi oda afiase a ebi kura oho a eno me ne maame baako edi nkomo no maame no ekura eye scan di adanse se ne ba eyale ema ne ba na kokwa scan a odi scan na ebe na kura na se wo odi bra no odu hwa ya chi no na ka ho ema ne ba no edam si am no kasai akwa ne yale ba ko so okwama no ne akosua de a wono wa banti de no bedu kuro mu wona no na nado ya be chi ne ka ho a ya chi innocent people doctors ya chi so ya chi enwanu ma omo akire ade e wo kuro mu doctor ba ko no me ni di nkombo wo se o fra kwantu mu ba yo be wani dama na ebe so ni mu ebe so ni ki enya ya kwa keke eso ye bona nkasa tetu fo no bona suma nkasa sana ye de me sheke ma ye de eba central police station ndi when na yo how any atete any amani a me no kasa krumo fo no enam so a omo hahai aban no etie ya na pa ya dagum kodi bone no yakwachi omo daguna omo kodi bone no omo sesen ka yenya omo afa mo na nko munya omo de hie na nko mo nko na mo nko hwe omo so ma chiacha abodanfo nyina de account abodanfo yoku mu wo ayi ni Mr. Branty de abodam wotika ye gata no yesi ye bay operation o ma chi dem nyina de account there wo sem kase pa ina de hie a wo dagene wo for me na abato mpetu aso omo famu sitia
Ato yefonsia na yenni nkomo na chiri nyame hyaw se ode eye report te se e de abre nyame nka ho ato Kwabena
Medasi minua
ato Kwabena na atin ka think say court no e kan this is Supreme Court, but the question is that yen twema 2 weeks in so ansa ne asan de akodan court no e ba sa enye nipa fa hodie ho na mutitia so mistaken identity kwache wo ha another kwache akoya de na mafuma kwache kwache onkoya de na edema kujina court edema kujina court ya say remand me 2 weeks ya edema kotum 2 weeks yo nya de onye hwe no na manya information said de odi bone na nkasa wo ha makwache wo no na de odam no still ya da so de ne twirem police for ntimi san court wo nkoka say sebi in fact wrong identity enti yakochi nipa anyo onwa enti ene court ma yen twema 2 weeks ne mra no mo nam 2 weeks no ansana ya san court wo mra binom dan nuro so ebinom amfa hwe yanko human right for no where are they? Is it against human right? Eba say ya lawyers no what would they say? Womo ade o makotu wrongly no ombetimi assu eye womo achi womo no say menye hwe ne ya bechime enti sumi isi wana. That's the big question. That is the big question. Na yebedi nkomo enye siye yebedi nkomo enso ede afa ho na yahwe hawa ewo se Ghana mra no enti se maye bone na se yenkokumi na se se 2 weeks yenkokumi ni yakochi ni pakro no ye bone 2 weeks na 2 weeks ne eba anase maye bone ye se yenkokumi ye ma me 3 days yenkokumi aka last day ye de me kwa kokumi ni yachi ni pakro no ye bone na ye kokumi ana. That is the question I'm asking. Me ankona fe yenhwe oru akojo oponkom ona akojo nkonkoma for so ayirebi MP wono ede ensem de atodwa se enei abaidada no free so no one district one factory initiatives no oja makomako 150 na eye adwuma yenkoni nkotie nsama opani enso ekan edefa 1F 1D 1F no eho eno eye ensama openi no kanye no nko afi yede ne achiremu a education minister de tudwa say about 6,100 teachers ya recruit mu no abandada ni mu no aho ensensam ebaye no ha say omo eye akrado na afi omo hwe say free 2023 ede eba no ometimi asako verification so na omahwe se sa teacher for no yetimi afo mo adwuma na omo so akodi wo mo adwuma eno ho ensem eba de ho ensem no ebebremo afei the health minister honorable Kwabena Minta Akando ono so ede atodwa se about 13,500 health personnel ene nei unaban ebaye wo mo abomoden recruitment ni nyina eyaban dada no ena washasia na oye recruitment ho nsem baaye bebrebe ya womo ana yede omo akọ government payroll so baaye se yafa kweti kwan so na form na say de niema nyina atimi atotomu a 13,500 nurses, midwives, any other health workers ene nei aban atimi ahwemo mo krata sem bibia atimi atotomu a yashasia osobosumi enkone wiye yebetua moka na omonso atimi ediye ewo han we eye ensamo de kotuja ewo the 19th biennial aye conference Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association womo eye no ena opening enso ede ekotuja enso ede ekaho enra me de betuja say the Attorney General ede aba abetuja say ewra sedinam tamakro ono eho ensensem na abandada mu no womo edi nasem ebua ne for in absentia say enei womra na serve a jail term of 10 years in hard labor no aban yentutuye na afei womo edi no free US abonte so ababakaya masloko ensensem ena erasedinam tamaklo sika na osenkode koboa ema ene omo ye nnwuma etimi enye bie na omo etimi ede ye adwuma no wode wasa ne srem omo ni kogina se ne bia ema court no ebua ne fo se womra na wommeda efiase emfie edu no nye adwumaden na sansem kro no ebae no na ese opposition ne Ghana fo nyina ekase ase ndisi fo no womo ye wani afri so a womo enka ho hwe ne no ene mada Attorney General called the floor of parliament ya okochire mu se womo ye bibia awie akase US for womo de pluses ne minus akra bi beka ho na afi mame no womo edina ba Ghana yenkoti Attorney General sema wode tudwa efa sansem yi ho
Request for the extradition of Sedina Christine Tamaklo Atienu was dispatched on 19 July 2024 through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to the Department of Justice of the United States of America for execution. Our office, that is the Office of the Attorney General, is awaiting the execution of our request to have her extradited to serve her prison sentence in Ghana. The International Cooperation Unit of the Attorney General's Department followed up on our request from the Department of Justice, the United States of the United States of America in September 2025. So if there is any impression being created that I am not taking any steps, this is the evidence that in September, that is just a month ago, I took the step of inquiring from the United States Justice Department the steps that they were taking in respect of the extradition. And they indicated that they are following their extradition procedures in executing the request, and that the fugitive will be extradited as soon as they have satisfied all the procedures.
The Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Dr. Dominic Akuritinga Ayine, and Otese Ode and Semtujuasa Moi, Ayamo Sedinam Tamakru, Wamo a Yomanino, Ayanokre, One US, Omo Moshe Attorney Department, no, Edin Koma, Omo Yanimaka Krebiakahon, Akaki Tua Bitunabo. Na chese omo edimameno aba na ni jail term na also several Ghana hano wabamodin aba several enso ewo Ghana yenko honorable Kwaju Opon Nkrumah ho na ensemo kafa one district one factory no ho ensensem no yenti de okayen.
Our economy program, where are the factories? How many jobs? You ended up even by telling us that in 2026 we should not expect a program and a budget. Now you say you are going to give us 110 million for the 24-hour economy factory. You have no program to create industrial jobs. Mr. Speaker, in the budget, they say they are going to create 800,000 jobs. And I saw my brother John Dumelo dancing at the back there that Ato is forcing because he's announced 800,000 jobs. They forgot that the next paragraph says that 490,000 of those jobs are laborers. Paragraph 501, please listen. Mr. Speaker, 63 billion Ghana cedis worth of road contracts awarded so far under the big push, and it will generate 490,000 jobs. So your 800,000 jobs that you are announcing in your own budget, almost 500,000 of them are going to be manual labor on road projects. I was in Cape Coast University 2 days ago. The students who are about to graduate, those in the technical universities, you don't have plans for them. Mr. Speaker, I want to conclude by reminding our colleagues that if this budget, they are contractors who are waiting to be paid, and because you have been doing politics with the revenue strategy, they have not been paid. Mr. Speaker, they are the flagship programs that young Ghanaians are waiting for this government to fund. And because they've been doing politics with it, they cannot fund even their own flagship programs. So, Mr. Speaker, when we are drawing their attention to the fact that their revenue strategy is not performing, they can dance and sing as much as they want in the chamber. The results out there will show them.
The honorable member for Ofwasi Ayirebi, Honorable Kwaju Opon Nkrumah, and I would say Wakasa Nenisu Enihu Ancho Ewo Parliament. Actually, budget numu ensensem efa nyuma omampeni ene naboafo esi omo eba bebie amagana for enyebi ayono eho ensensem. Nyame adoma ne the New Patriotic Party Elections Committee no ene womo a omo gina me ato aba ama womo ewo 2026 31st December the 1st January no se ombetu franka no omo ebeye inhyemu na afei womo ahwe kwan a omo ebefa so na pepepe ye betom so mko discuss a very important message mamenkan na yenfa enche ho say the Presidential Election Committee extend its warmest compliments to you. I've been directed by the chairman of the Presidential Elections Committee to invite you to a meeting with the committee to deliberate on matters of great importance relating to the forthcoming presidential elections and to provide you with the most recent update on the electoral process. Meeting details today, Thursday, November 30, 2025. Time 11 a.m. Venue NPP National Headquarters, Asalam Down, Accra. Your valued insight and contribution at the meeting will be instrumental to the smooth conduct and overall success of the impending election. The committee deeply appreciates your continued cooperation and commitment to upholding the party's democratic principles. Signed, William Yamwa, Secretary, Presidential Elections Committee. Distributed, Honorable Kennedy Ohene Ejapon, Honorable Dr. Brian Echampong, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Honorable Dr. Yao Osei Educhum, Engineer Kwabena Ejaponom, Copy, Acting National Chairman, General Secretary, National Executive Chairman, National Council of Elders, Wamo Ena Ekopwe Montiwei, Krata, NPP for Edia Banam. So one thing a bit demoting to my nepa, the proxy vote. The proxy vote. Say amanfo bebre apeja asori akasa ede afaho omran panfo ede betudwa say womo makwan ema proxy no entimi enye adwuma no amanfo bebre na asori ena akasa meaning say most of the presidential aspirants no de ombegnya nka proxy vote no enye adwuma. But the thing is, if it is constitution, now man for raise concerns say constitutional. Now so almost entimi anye anything concerning it. No koya, somebody can carry it to court. Internet meeting now mukushan. I hope and believe that these bottlenecks will be addressed and then the issue will come to a best settle. Kama mabibia enso etimi akoto. We are waiting for the outcome of whatever will happen during the meeting. 11 a.m. Korea. Ena saa dwumadie no ebetimi abaso enso ewo ho na de ete enso eno no right eweko dwaso na yakofa dwaso ensem abansa na bejafo no aba betraso ma ekrado. We have issues to delve into na yedi eho enkomo. Sometimes the development of the nation na the politics we twene fa na we are twene fa me na me ye say na wanye ne ye obi say me na me hyase na wo na obeto aso instead of the credit be mam no for credit ma me no for credit ni nyina. Today we'll be discussing issues of importance na afi ya hwe sede ebetimi aboa ama ye my Ghana ebetimi etumpon. I've told you I have a political party. My political party is Ghana. I don't know MPP, I don't know NDC. What I know is Ghana. So whoever comes of them Ghana, etimi akononim no, that is where my support and my will tilt towards. So let's see what happens. Wamra ene mwabejafono hanum actually may introduce was Samuel Supremo Mensa on the original communication team member the NDC or no ewaha and more Kennedy Minta na Ken Dodo na friend MPP Ashanti Regional Communication Team member or no enso ewaha na at appropriate time you be din come but you could just so aba one message are still between the 0551599933 0551599933 kwache adiefe ewaha kwache you could just na
ye kodwa so dia na nkaboi ekodema malam yaya ene obi a yusu Toyota car bia utie mi Toyota Land Cruiser Toyota de be malam yaya ka ni Toyota kwame abre papa mpacho tie nie o yusu Toyota na car na bra ene Toyota force men kan chiro say omo bi omo apon ato ho e say body parts car na parts BLP bia no omate so 50% enti say obi a so obi akokoye body works bibia fender na wo pa bibia chese bibia wo ka no ho bia no Toyota force men kan chire mo say omate bo no so 50% enti ba ade ne 100 Ghana omo de 50 Ghana enti bomoden abra na kwaji niema wo ka no ho niema nyina na koye body works fufuro kra na o ka no enimu kama pa Toyota Ghana for SCN kan chire so sa enkaiboi ekodema mo use Toyota cars na fe Hino trucks any Lexus mu nyina so ka ho bie enti muntie na won hye so boni be chire mo Toyota fo aso ye na ka ne part BLP bia no wakọ no akwaje ode e ho drive smart save smart na chese uchusu Toyota Ghana number be frena ne mpanifo di nkomonie mala ya tie nie o ka na bre Toyota kwame 0322 026 375 0322 026 375 afi 0278 okay na chese okay 0322 027 837 0322 027 837 na yebeje oso Ghana drives Toyota
Yeah, fun to an expectation concert with Sandy Asari. Yami Aduma Basso, Kwesiade de Enumia, our Bantama Pentecost, ho an Ebasso, area no 9, Nacha se, Mpenny 4, a Kudan, and yum to 4, 1 more Mutunium, Amasrobo for Sunny, Ebasa, Sisu, Munina, APM, ho, na Afe, ya Pejin and Copuaton Tum, no Camfono, a Crono. Na Yami Aduma, Elder Mreku, Ebebaho, Francis Amon. Pastor Chebwete kwekutei omunyina ebeba ho na yenyina yakwa kopege nyankopon atontom no opemu nkyeremu a fra 0209 90 55 55 0209 90 55 55 ana 0249 04 29 99 0249 04 29 99 na yenyo so.
If you're a former TMA, na say we estate developer who see hotels near there ene Fanco Enterprise men control say wadansi ho niam de ni nyina wa fa ediama wo enti se wadu se wusi apon ana say o bo jacuzzi o shower water closet bibia sa de eye Fanco Enterprise na e kan fudi ama wo se obonu don come promotion eniema na ohia nyina ba Fanco Enterprise ebi ebusu China doors na ope Turkey doors jacuzzi ya obedemu adware kama pa cabinet basins afi water closet and afi 4-in-1 shower sinya nyema we brene ka ho a oba Fanco Enterprise ebuso enso asye ho na yatete so de ama mo eye mega promo na ekoso den ti udu ani kiremo ewo Fanco Enterprise asye bia no a onsabe ka ne manyina etufo boy asye ne emienu edi kan no ewo bofodo okobofodo na busa so pe Fanco Plaza obia be kire okwa ne ma na buso ya onsa ebeka bie na afi edumu nso a ye wo oil repair from akiri ho no mo ye ne Tony Sack Electronics so na edi enimhwe enti bibia ohia bia say plumbing ho ne ma pipe ni ne ma hodo water closet bibia de eye Fanco Enterprise na ba on sabe kan ogina be na frɛ na oni mpanifo ni nkomo ewo 0551 011 767 0511 0551 011 767 afi 0555 047929 0555 047929
ene kobo ye mompaye wukrade bia anopa nunum kopinso no nsia mebo apeme ho ena very reverend Kwame Amwa Mensan Reverend Joyce Owusu Drew ene behia na ya bompaye na mpokyere ene niema agu so ase utwa ho antwa nyina na yemubu emfiri honom we eye Bethel Methodist Chapel ena eba so kwada so eye wukrade bia anopa nunum kopinso no nsia ebebo apemu na trade so Jericho hour walls must fall Joshua 6:20 wase Jericho amre no wase afasuo no nyina edwiri nti bra wo how bia wo de how da so bia de bu komu onu amasoa ne so anu mabre sana chosom kan na bra na yenni empire nti ukwada we nya de ni atrim e Bethel Methodist Chapel kwada so na Yakobo sa empire.
Abusiafo what is a fan mock for a shasi asum Ghana mfinhia baako edusia enum 65 years ni eno mama ye fan mock de yanom ade besi nei na mpanifo se enka nkyere mo se omo so moda Ghana fo ase aseda no ene se fan yogo ena afi fan choko omo apegem omo aye ne kese omo de bia ka ho enti omo de 15 grams ena de aka ho a ese opia bonten so uhia omo bicycle fo na so to fan yogo na fan choko ana akọ omo so e bia na akọ akoto a ene ne kese no ya pegem penifos yen kan kyerɛ mo so okoto na se eso a emaye mu hyehyɛ ade ne so ne so buo no so a enkase bia wato fika na wato ade enye eye fan mokfo ns wo ma ho se mfinhyia duosienum Ghana fo ya ta wo machi amomaye eniama bebredi aben agye atum nti no oho aseda ene se wo de 15 grams so ede aka fan choko ena afi fan yugo enso ho no enti sin kaibo a ewo horo no nyame ya adom a pia bonte so borua baby a bicycle for ebodu horo mo a to fan yogo any fan choko ni bie na kosua di ne de no ekosoro ena afi ne bo ne kase ne muduro no so eno so ekosoro a fan mofo ena eboy enkabo yi
never to just say wo boja na uyibi emma na ofoforo so eho tono na waya de papa eba se ebo akunini a yebo odin eka ho bi cause moja eye enkwa eno nti Kessben Group and afi Kessben Media ye de sie ni so se afi bia no e moden na yaboa nipa no na omoso moja kakra mbetimi aboa e de koboa ayaresa no yetimi atwebi de afi de baso on the 13th of December 2025 baso e wasada house ya anopa no wotwen na chese ya hyase kopense no miensa ebebo yenton nti yesrew de obetimi no na so waba abeyibi na ode aboa na de ho no se nyese yetua oka na mmom wo ma so yasen na wo mo ebo madwumedi na baso no wo wia na chese mo achade kakra ye di adanse se onso anye bia no ukotwe moja de boa se yemfa nkoboa ayesabia na wo mo ehu kwa hwehia mu no yemfa momti kyane so na kai se memenda 13th of December 2025 na dwumedi no baso
CFAO Mobility Ghana si enka nkyere mu se ebi a ye contractor na wahyase a wo ye kwan de ama Ghana eye nyame adomti tamochi enso bi a ahyen ka Saudi di dwuma no aye dada ne ade a omodin akeka homa ahonya hafo ni kyerem ewo CFAO Mobility Ghana so ye na kokogye ehyen bi a opena fa baye wadwuma mepacho free Shackman na fe Fuso Trucks ya Shackman Trucks no ya anwaka ni bi na Fuso Trucks no so no eye ka kese ne de ye haulage no de niam bebregu akire na ode twe eniema no ne nyina CFAO fu akofa bi ediaba na afe ebi a opese wo ye wo ka ye de kokwan so na se wo kai Kumasi ne crime buses tintin bi na opeso to bi ka ho ano so de Kenlong buses de aba ye no zubetimi atobi Kumasi crime Kumasi aflawo Kumasi ha ne nyina so mo edi biaba na ye wo backhoes na excavators di ma mo contractor for no momra magi na mfo nwi akwan no ma yakwan no ntoso kama pa wo warehouse nso a obehia forklift me pa chori Toyota forklift de aba ye bebo mo adwuma ye ha wo warehouse so ama eniema koye na mo awu saloon cars no so no me pa choko CFA fo aso ye a ties ade begu ase ties papa be chere ye dia ma no eno so de bi de aba ewo yaso ye ho afi Mercedes Benz ene Mitsubishi pickups ne SUVs car bia ohia bia no CFAO Mobility Ghana for na ede esom ye kai na hyane so se ese ye wo Kumasi adum ha ye wo adum ha ye haparu ye ni kemefo na edi ani mehwe gina be na frɛ na oni mpanifo eni komokɔ na kwaje oka ni bie na ebeboa ewo nso adwuma ye mi pa number ne 0501 35 3717 0501 353717 afi 0322 022 201 0322 022 201
Yamfa to anim se yewo akwa hodo bebre ne de eye adesua ebi ne se obeko school obi sutu kwan a otum se osua de papa na se obi ya obetu kwan no se wanye ya anhwe obi don sa be shasi aboase bruta ti na so do won ho ebebo Kessben Travel and Tour yemfe bebre na ye di edidwuma na obi anya ho asem ba ku se kura enkan ti utu kwan na wiem na obefa akwantu no ho akwankyere ho nimde ho information bia wo pe bia no opia Kessben Travel and Tour and also odu wani ekire na ye boaw na ye tuofo na wani ankoye otototo ebiso a na bese reservation ma ye hotel de ewo ho no bebia wo kro no unim ho wanhwe ye wakọ akoto bebia emwa wo ebetimi akiro bebia wo so koda na ebuku reserve kama e de amount ticket so ye reservation enso ewo ho no sanso na o flight na schedules no sen na etiem bo ho tu kwan ne enso onim time wo se wo free hanom kra no ko pie mu on kran na o check in na afi time a plane ni betu no we enye o VIP ntika na ese betu 2 na obeko 230 na kanda so gina we plane ho asem ne yeka no nti se wenti information ni ya na ede o how na ebrewo ni nyina no Kessben Travel and Tour na de sie ho so se ebede boa sa dwumadi no ana ebede sa dwumadi no ede aboa onte sam penten kwan fa bedan na yente emam ye de ba kwa ba betwam de edutwam ye ma ticket on credit me otini ye otu kwan oba ebetim no watena se yan hyeye ne ma ticket amount na okoba ehu sika no waba aba betua ye Kessben Travel and Tour extra kwan wasada house first floor ene wo edum Kumasi heya frame 0209 434999 0209 434999 na yenyo so
Kessben University College nso ye kamfo de ama ofo bia obawie senior high school opesua pon ama no akwa onyira akwan kora ye Kessben na esefata se odene ba esanse Ghana Tertiary Education Commission for agye atomo mama yetumi ede ye adwuma abodi nkrata obane wiesi aponso ode kɔ akopa adwuma ye no Africa West ntemu odu ba bi obewra bia no yagini tumpreko pe mepacho we senior school no English math science watwa na ode electives no miensa aka ho ana bia otwere mpo feri ni subject no bia na wanya mfinhia aduno enum 25 years de konkran de abetimi aba fa forms ni bie na empanifo so baji watum program say ni bie ni business administration options no accounting marketing human resource management banking and finance afi yewo BA politics and international relations BA public administration and leadership studies BSc nursing BSc midwifery BSc computer science with entrepreneurship ni nyina no Kessben University College oba obenya sade suade bi na so do ho ahyemu kumasia o performs bi atabra edum Kessben ha oba ha front desk on sabeka bi o ho nkran Kessben asada Twin Towers ho multi credit savings salons branch bi anso no okwa wonsa ebeka bi enna Kessben University College main campus o kontena se eni city campus e wa dum ha so wonsa beka friend forward 0501 6373 830501 6373 na yebejoso
me fan to anim say Kessben University College Korea enya emfie edu na emfie edu no ye the first ever Stephen Boatin Esquire public lecture baso nyame yaduma memende ya ochinechim min ya na baso 3:30 p.m. baso auditorium 1 Kumasi City Campus Kessben University College and yes the house opposite na ho na baso na itra edaso education for development, the role of the private universities in the national development. Say again woman share ebuama mpuntu aba efa ayankran school pon enso abuama sampuntu no ede aba na we ye dia share the founder of Kessben University and Munyam na ono any lawyer Stephen Boatin dodo na friend ora Kwabena kesi ene ede sa adwumadie no share na Munyam na the obeka sase emeritus professor Stephen Adai ono a former rector Edma Gimpa ono be p ase afei the special guest of honor honorable Dr. Frank Amwakohene ono ya Ashanti Regional Minister ntiyame adoma mmende adaje eniposo yenyina yekọ ne yakọ akotisa lecture no ebi
ye de ani kiremo ewo Christianity Got Talent jumadi e baso Kessben TV so no we season 1 kwada no eya tenase na pebihwe wa wanya bia hwe da dwoada no nyame yadoma kwasi da no miensa pepepe na yeyi enso edi amamo na nkwada no de onim nwumto de onim asa twene bo de onim semkwa yi obia ne nadoma chede enti se we pe na ya hwe se be bi obia so krata na ono nso ewiase nyina hu de Yakopon edi adom no nti eya wo no oba no tenase na mo hwe bi sede be ya nyame yadoma season 2 ne hyase na oba no so adoma chede bi opeso be na di ma wiase hwe a obegina ho no mu a wamfere na watimi akeka ne hu yi mepacho nyame yadom adwoada bi anwumre no nwotwempa mu 8:30 p.m. ewo Kessben TV so no yeyi Christianity Got Talent de ma wo hwe nyina na wo to aba enso de ma de woni gine ho na kwasi ada se de maka no yasan so abo repeat e de amamo ewo ho Christianity Got Talent, let your light shine before others.
Thank you very much for your time and yabetwa so ewo hanum se abjafo no atnase enti mayenko na yemmomo akwaba na afi yemfa dwumadie no emfa enhyehyɛ so den wa ha na yenhu sɛdeɛ ɛho ensemte nana Ken ana Kenneth Minta ɛwa ha nana na bɔkɔ deɛ minu ano no so minu ano no ɛne yankwanche every minsi ho anyway na afi mema Samuel Supremo Mensa ono so regional communication team member edema NDC akwaba sorry na bɔkɔ deɛ I
think so. This is the first time.
The first time I see any. Right. Me say enko batwetwe na se, but before that, menka messages no kakra na aba na free ho na afi yen toaso ewo ha. Asante de ewo ose from Asante de Kildi. President Mahama must declare Galamsey fight as shoot and kill, and fighting them as terrorists. Okay. Ono de ode abraying and anope enonom. We Duke University campus. I say KOD, my problem is the so-called Christian Council and other leaders what they say about the Galamsey issue during John Dramani Mohammed's time. Look at what has happened to soldiers soldiers are being beaten, police officers are being beaten, and we are expecting push-up confidence of Roman Catholic bishops and fathers, pastors, imams to tell John Mahama to declare a state of emergency because NDC government, Galamsey is enough. Enough is enough. Every day excuses. Okay, yeah, that's it. Good morning. We say, Kodi, do we really have sensible leaders in the country at all? So the military personnel don't even know the difference between the towns. I will plead with Otumfo to intervene or call on those at Dagini to curse all of them, including the president, because he's in charge of Ghana Armed Forces. Oh, we have a tray. One for Udin Amma. Musaba Towas Wase also say we must commend the government for the fight against Galamsey. So far, we are seeing unprecedented progress in this battle. Let us all, regardless of our political affiliation, support the government to completely end this environmental canker. Protecting our lands and water bodies is a collective duty, not a partisan project. Okay, yeah, that's it for also dear Yadiaba. Maminti comment around a week ago and our budget, just a reminder, just a week ago. Maminti said very supreme for Naminti. Well, briefly, a comment about the budget now.
We have opportunity to enjoy the for once I was share or in time if you didn't meet NDC party right from the leader of the party or His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Mincha the national chairman, general secretary of the party, the national organizer, nipping in the or national level. Okay. Minfa Bimba Ashanti region, Miami boss, or the chairman for the region, Nana Kwisi, Miami boss, so you two is Captain Jabari. All the region executives, in fact, including Miami, if I should say, direct boss, Honorable Abbas Nuruddin, or the regional communication officer, I mean, Chia, Sierra Coles, SMS, tests, me for being called was a constituency now, Obibia or Shay. Kodi, so budget, and Kenisa may come once. Because they has
oh, okay.
And we say a bit feeding into the main topic now, you better discuss and comparatively say. Mahama perform better Sina Kufuado when it comes to the economy. Okay. And Oshe Yura at we see the NDC, yeah, DB as a move for margin course. Though ye boy Juma, but ye need that unnecessary time no for slogan near Rene, Dinto, Puntu budget, and ye need our time no. Okay. Because responsibility Ghana for Ediashayensa. And they say Yembrambe ye Juma, na asitine munye fine, asitine munye kama. Inti you say, ride in our finance ministry, you rat of force. Or born whom modin bias or be make sure say, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama in Nisu Adihuno. And in your ma you could true good cat as ma Timemufono. Ebeba na abba in a way say, Ubiabe who say, ye boy Juma. Inti we dey uko edwom krampo dey we edwom fo no receive nyoma ye un say taxes be a feather ya say ye free honum ye hananu no na e honum ye use covid yare ye excuse je hu sika but under this budget you say scrapping no and ama timemu fo na nkasa be hu say no difference when it comes to NDC and NPP. And you see, we are doing better without all these sort of chunk money scrapping off. And that shows the difference between the MPP and the NDC. Right. In the budget, you have idea. ASM Pankwa. All right. We say BBR, the Dankwa, so roads, infrastructures, employment. Now, we know Miss Rome. So, we have opportunity near discussion. Any discussion, fine. We say budget in the buy na minim say omo some machinery be omo see furnaces phobia, teachers phobia. But which na ye false? Very palpable falsehood. It yes wrong. Say ye can't say my bebo minor. Mume be a community minia de ya dekin wo. Ni pa. My reki work on. Ti mi say me ni be she die. E na komona ye bidi nu ko be mana ya ayefo ama me. Ni do on ma. Me mana ni say man komona ayefo. Ti onu ya dekin de mi say. Obe ma no kre na adi na Ghana etu.
That's na mama tu.
Kodi. Supremo.
O de wa ko se kona nti.
Kodi e fa konya so na ya da say o ne produce so titiri ne malam ya say ya
wama yakunya mrebi ameba ha na MC wo fida dem na nam ta no hia mame fa akonya esu na mensanchia menhia North constituency ye mempesu aso na ye matu ahene si ahene se yen shedden na 31st minim se nkomo ayedi no fom na be ye adwuma mpanisi etrentie die ye nya ache so nti message of mam sima mienu na eja maka me Dr. Brian Champon ho asem kakra me wi amaba budget na omo toto ehumni omde bubu ehumni adan no
ehumni aham
na say omo toto boba parks na bi be ba ho na ke odi ansa na no ozi nya rade ya adoma 31st of January MPP Osrama Nyuku no ekwa akoto aba na yeyi Franka Tunia obidi party nanim na yaji tumi free NDC omontro mo na ada aba amamu tantan a omubune entrashe mu ma no na yehia obi a osi a oye osi pisita na se oye appealing to all the class ye party na wo hwe ye party a ke odi MPP enim no enye ye MPP no ene indiscipline wo party nim Dr. Brian Champon says wo ba rade ya adom na eto ahene si ahene de aba na to aba na first February we make sure say discipline wo your party nim ene na bonkum eto nwan nifa na nifa eto man bonkum atim didie enye MPP party na yinim na face Dr. Brian Champon say oba oye unifier obeka obia bom na watimi aboa am ye nyina akọ ekunu na nya no nko ene se wutie ye nwan me no omko context na say abato ekwakoto no a contest of ideas a contest of ideas dia adekra ma Dr. Brian Champon ko fa omu nyina o stand o gina benani say okọ agriculture ministry on sector on de na boga na pa kapa cocoa syndication loan okọ on ogina so etwamu emene 2025-2026 NDC gina simpie so say omu nkoji cocoa syndication loan eno ye Dr. Brian Champon ni so ade nwu ni bold decision a ene waya ade sikatwitwiri de abo me enya no kwansa na be de manu bisi onye nwura amanyesum kran he owns the biggest hotel in Africa wa create jobs enya no nkon ohwe ne software use all over 1.7 million Ghanaians in the use nensa no djuma every day. So it tells you Dr. Brian Champon sibine osita na ye de abanehye nensa obetimi aboa ma MPP aboa afen so de sam ye lusu kran ke odi bebre se MPP omomba no mdidi jaye ya odie uhia moa wunya chese etrimoden Dr. Brian Champon said this time oba emo a wo se ba wo delegate on be ba ho street enkosi panyi bi so na wafa enkosi region so na waka be ba ho street enti delegate be di enti no ka se Brian o se boa me na memoa ke odi me da se na me to me nsam so no supreme o say o se budget you see on say NDC no mu delay now you face them with factor na fi aka omo nsam na aye si 110 bi he omo say omo ayede ye ka kire omo say sa omo ye physical discipline omo cut cost is going to affect their revenue generation not be say boa enche bewrem omo budget no won hwe onko page 145 appendix table 2 appendix A no hwe de wo ho na omo hwe shortfall sa aba omo ba o MPP ya won no say so omo hwe ya omo cut omo spending by 30 billion na ye o kan bibi omo nti na taxes so ma ye fro obi bu so ba nka so be levy betting tax na covid ne yi anase enyi the covid is still there so I'm surprised Supremo say covid no o ma yi meba it's still there. I find that at all force in their course of parliament in so it's still there. So tell us from January to this time, no, Sikana money and money I buy betting tax will be on some no problem. Levy mu yi free ho senka covid levy amo enya nka mo ye free dada mamu tu futuro nwie ni e ba be ransom na okoka na dollar no ya stabilize unim amount of money o ma pumping into the dollar system ama IMF abe woni wo Eddie Kanom so enya no kra yenye hwehwe now gold is selling at $4,000 in our world market. Yen kan kire say it will not be the same. Etiba ombe shock. Enti dey no maye. Budget omo present here was a budget anka inim say the job ebeba enida so what galam say budget we. Budget omo kai debia sika omo say 2025 first budget reading omo kai aban bia be kan budget 4 times. This one kind second time. Second why a hopeless. Nida so bia nim. Why? Enida so nim in the sense say o ka kire nurses for automatic promotion. What has happened? Nothing. I feel so. And near my cast of flagship programs in it's not even stated in their budget. Money so my committee na the chama work run secure the baby room. Say on my penny NDC say what is in this budget? budget there be omo kono ma front and back. I say minyan be as a corner ban and corner omo straightforward there. Oh, what is NDC telling us?
Anyway, that is Kenneth Mincha from the camp of the New Patriotic Party. What Samuel Supremo Mensa so encounter. Now we zoom into the main topics, then we discuss it. Honorable Haruna Idrisu. In summer okaye wamra na omo a review budget no and odi to just say on the scale ne odi nana Dankwa Kufuado and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ejina simpie so a omampeni Mahama wa hwe Kufuado from eba say ye manage the economy because microeconomic indicators no honoma even in the budget na sansemi ye hwe near provided with not just speeches but with facts. Near say and Sama Haruna Idrisu Ekayeno and no cre and I say and no cre. Once again I'll start with Supremo because mo party mo asem and a kokai. Until what muni pan kokai. So let me start with you. Then I'll come to Ken ho na why would the Honorable Education Minister misstate a statement? Because the years under review were different. The economic situations, both government and were different. So why would the minister miss that statement?
Okay. So, Mitieke dia 2024 any 2025 is so different.
Oh, me,
unless otherwise,
I'm looking at the first years.
You see, when you do that, sometimes in economics, when you do that, you make a big mistake.
Okay, so let's go. Let's go.
Wide windfall year on year in between the first year of time will be about to the first year of this regime. You make a mistake because the economic situations and the economic air na able a bit different.
And why would they make that comparison?
2024. Now we share 2025. Now economic air blue air almost similar.
How?
Almost similar.
How?
Because that time we share the way I free COVID more and pempenso I bedu. We share minor characteristics. The way a man for time move for nankasa more or mining the way we receive the economy no. A man for expenses. A man for purchasing power. A man for business or more. Ahun odin or mudi share or munju or more confidence. We say yepe. But even Sanka, one per se go by say you compare the 2021 era to the 2025 era, we can still do that and we will perform far better than.
I'm looking at 2017 and then 2025.
You see,
if it is anything to go, because I'm asking this because first year of every government, are there.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So that is where I'm looking.
We are talking about situations. You are not simply so say, oh, he says John Dramani Mahama, you huneda. Oh, all background put dollar never cost TB.
Yeah.
Dollar never cost inflation no more can you do 23. No more man come 35. Now to media comparison here because the windfall no almost the same. Now so we share ADBFN economy. Me pesa me yen chichemu be edu. Point is do. The comparative analysis. Ubenya ADBFN no gross domestic product GDP. You value your goods and services ni be under an economic year review. 2. Ubenya ADBFN no consumer spending. Na obehu BBFN no purchasing power. Amanfo ahoɔden ɔmo ton nneɛma, amanfo ahoɔden ɔmo dididwa. Na obehu saa de ne wo. Then 3, ne yakɔ BBFN no unemployment rate. One of the major economic indicator to media review when we are talking about a year under review for economy. Then 4, you be BBFN interest rate. Na we are BBFN no consumer price index CPI. And na most times na you can normal language you can say inflation. Then na BBFN no business confidence index. Ya cost stock market performance na most times you time fenya analysis because na tie private businesses or performance na omo trading or mo ye mpempenso omo do. Then we look at trade balance. Ya BBFN no public policy and regulation. Then the almighty foreign exchange. You see, Seminuya started with this introduction. I don't think it's a mess opportunity because Sebi. On one side, the candidate, the emergence of on one side, the candidate, Ora Brian Champon, stopped this argument because you Brian Champon now Dinechino. Emma yet CSA. The MPP call opposition abra yekoto about 2024 has to do with Obia or you're one of their candidates as 7% because who no. One money home more the economy ashan and sa or man in your my basa. These are facts. And you mean I make you a MPP new person young flag bearer cheap reason or di mo kind in a D2ja. So a dear man MPP co-opposition see a D economy national rubber miansa or ma bibia ye poto.
And do you agree that the economy was fully in charge of or not fully because and year by year working for Riata Mudin.
Inti se me nua opportunity and the candidate in the kind inti mo chem says and the candidate need chatro say inti ye into details na ya call BB to say the GDP of the country. You see yentumi wie year under review nti yemfa say be fa no quarterly we are aware say IMF projection bia or year no under year under review no ya overperforming the first quarter the second quarter yenya 6.3 uppers and MPP for no at a point in time where so clueless say edumre bi first quarter no mo ye quarter on quarter yenya 1.3% bia no mu die forgetting the fact say so we compare quarter no year on year na 6.3 nanka IMF projection on the two hono ya overperforming full year under review IMF my 4% we are overperforming it enti eno no kire say na IMF nim say sanka mo kra na munya bendwa na under year on the review 2025 and ke o say nya 4%. So if there is a certain government our ba bandwa no no tumi atra bo ne ho modern sense the government should be given credit. Afi de yemfa yenim hwe baby a ye frɛ no consumer spending and consumer purchasing power. Tama yenuanom ho 2024. Omunya an estimate of 1.1% year on year. Sisi aye kase as at September we are talking about 2.5% year on year. Amanfo ahoɔden omudi tumi didwa etumi twade. This is a major key indicator in the economy. Then you hear about BB to say unemployment rate. This is something in the Ghana Statistical Service. Mubewi. Omo pegi mo over 13%. As you are speaking, in modern boy ya bo my moon. Unim say Fitch project says to me we are going to hit a single digit of 4%.
Unemployment.
Yes. May reference it. And at the end of the day, you know, see by yama clearance of over 27,000 in the health sector and alike. Yama over 10,000 in the security service and alike. Then you ask yourself, say, eye bosremuka na say eye boapa yesi yenuanum no geye na omuma timemufo nu hu ana say omunye ready so mbeka no kre. Then we look at BB to say interest rate. Say Ghana ngasa na yentumi calculate interest unim de ntia bank bia anya opportunity owo empempe so de ko nti de aya na ye hwe ne ya de bi e fe no policy rate Bank of Ghana de ba na bank for ankra bank for na ahwe ho e de apege se me de me no se me ma usika nsi hu a me di besini mo 2024 average we were talking about average na ye hwe policy rate we were talking about over 27%. As we speak, Eswatia menya referencing September yenya beye 21.5%. That shows a huge remarkable reforms are aban way by yedin chesha to akwemu a yehu se uko jisika krampa insi hu a yede to so no akofom ade we den na ye e ma ankrankran dodo omuye omudidwa omukọ edwa omu importing nyoma eye omu feni se amanfo so omudi omusika hye edwemu ye export no omunya sika so omu pay loan na omutumi ye sika etumi tua sika no in time t. It is a oshe bibi dey say interest rate and also a major fiscal indicator and also ye dey abom wo honum. Then we look at bibi to say business confidence. You see, who say business confidence na index no omu pegging at pointers. Time MPP was so omu business confidence omu ja wo honum. It was 92.8 index. Over 2025 aye kasa sisi ana amanfo ankrankra dodo nenya confidence bebre ma yetumi atra over 107 pointer in fourth quarter, in third quarter. Fourth quarter mbaye. Fourth quarter mbaye amanfo be didwa Christmas bebe amanfo ebe kra de se ade aye koto ya amanfo be ba beto. Sa pointer nembayo. So we are estimating over 115 pointer. Iti mimi nim de enti aminu abe tra no ma gede say deben na o ma bo mo body na we are wa to jago no we don't do that. Now we are yakobi be say exchange rate. Or say the may for exchange rate in Gaza. Na be before one shower heaven here o mu nko bi. Omu na mu ye opportunity. Omu ka kire say MPP na ebo omu body na nkasi semre nka jomjoma ni mama wo so a anka say no dollar no as compared to the cedi na nkasi di ni number be 20 cedis and number 25 cedis. Sisi aye ka say exchange rate hover around 10.5 to 11. Say na mudi jai on hono. And who can say do impempen so be na me de be government policies and regulations. Ubenya taxes ne ade, ubenya regulation of fuel prices ne ade. Who say do impempen so be na dollar CD exchange rate and fuel prices no equal competition. So be kaya. Otumi do 17 na so do 17. Otumi do 18 na so go 18. Sisi aye ka say because of inflation, yet to me a downsizing inflation. You see, you're talking about a single digit inflation hovering 8% and below. No, ama in your man to move, I am very stable. We see you change inflation now, because you know to in from a bonnie egu in call for assume money. You see, opportunity and inflation you go from and so you born to take. In economics, you are be a funny deflation. A country be 2 pay in the whole world. Now you see, almost explain deflation. Deflation you do a negative inflation. A person a stress a normal BI a wo be at least also in decrement. But inflation there, a ma a normal boy to tumuno. A to minya stability kakra. Me pay in kandok pa gakinki. Unim say 2024 me ma history because me title be pa 2024 no mu ye 3 cedis 4 cedis eno mu 2 in a bath 4 cedis 5 cedis eno mu yi 4 cedis ni fio si say adokono as at October there to December na dokono boy 5 cedis and no pekese na 7 cedis si say aye kase imprin price and society that shows the significant impact of inflation and downsizing. Because sanka kosra you should experience because kumasi at a point say you to adiemu boy enfan say ebro and I say a more bag ye to mu anapa. By the time I'll be quite do you now I sense you in your increment who experiences adian. Are we experiencing same now? No. So it is a share indicators are media to akwemu na me nuanya opportunity no on the bank they make am. We have performed all of them. All indicators.
Oh yeah, 1 year from 2017 to 2024. That's 8 years span. You've just spent 11 months in government. How sustainable is this?
So me year on year.
Okay.
The year under review was 2024.
2024.
Yes.
And now this is your first year.
Yes.
How will you sustain it? I'm out for a worry the sustainability of the Amoka.
Nah, me nyake odi. O share a modern boy ekui. And o share nyoma e dey to akwemu. In fact, gold board ne nyoma policy say air bus system ni mu. E also be catch us say be to sustain.
Gold board
because at the point,
gold board the assurance is on gold. So gold price is back for what happens?
At the point.
What again?
At the point.
In terms of manufacturing, production, as if no, what steps are you taking to address? And nobody to me
share my business confidence in this.
Okay.
In the manufacturing sector, in the trade sector, it's a more confidence level in the country. Okay. And my country no when it comes to the business arena. Now the make sense say o hwe de yede atoto akwemu na ebi before then no munkan e start ya ma 3 weeks ya ma 1 week nyoma ba ya ni mo dada na eko you see on my mbo mo ho mmode am ma me fa sa de we ntwem and me ya say me make sa inferences at the point in time the make na no ye scrappy taxes bebre free ho. At a point in time, just our taxes in unim say as we speak. Specifically UK. Ghana Scholarship Secretariat de Omokoye. we want to me and to even graduation cry at the That is how bad they were managing the economy. I think a year to akwe debt no muja or honomo. Then it brings back to something in the GDP. Debt to GDP. Edun pempen so be near the 100% pointer. Edun pempen so be fixed. Any Moody's. Every regarding you say yeah debt unsustainable. Ya boka drokama sisi and the economy near junk. Sisi ayeka say then o mama ye be with a positive outlook.
All right.
Me sure say me at ya no him the same fetch for.
I'll come back to
it
you.
may me the manusi no. Me making indication unso start no see ye be use facts and figures. Machire no say machire no say these are indicators a holding economic shocks. Also nyane dey one by one on the bank.
Thank you very much. Ken, my member hona meet you so.
On say Supreme Okasa no. But na city any day nti I'm expecting so no so.
Obeye di ahwe.
Now straight away obusa no questions be but yes am the time dey come. Nti ask me dey kono na me ina no one. Or say business confidence. Ko the M dey teach any me nyan so economics. 2 days after reading your budget. Na Oko market with 45 treasure bill auction. Now 55% failure. What sort of budget is that? NDC, omo budget you ready 2 days omo call market with 45 treasure bill auction. No. It failed 55%, 55, 24, almost 20%. It tells you
people are not interested.
Very good. So it tells you say your economy no amount for the confidence.
Is it the confidence they don't have? Our people are not interested in the treasure bill.
If people are interested, take no, just relax. Tell them that say, oh, kwako twade. Now man for pay at the old ton, omoto anaso omoto. Simple economics. And as a bank, what kind of budget 2 days? What's with their own taxes and you been to wasiabem. What the and got 45 treasure bill nation or auction. Now 55%, 20% yet. It means the business committee don't have confidence in your treasury bill, but the manage or government. No, it tells you people don't have confidence in you. And let me tell you, he talked about single digit. Sure, you see, facts and figures 2018, 2019, and 2020, Ghana for 2 consecutive years, you call single digit. What are you people talking about? Fast forward, young queen, no can be say a debt or my bomb more than noble. Yeah, we have some 2025 first March. At a force and kind budget. It is in hands at our own refer. Or G2 say the DDEP, the domestic debt exchange program, Abwa stabilize ama the foundation of economy, see a beko peace, a better tortin no Abba. Enray, any mamin control, Vice President, Nana Jane. This is what she said. Okay, or Mebua only or said the domestic debt exchange by Akufo-Addo Bawumia government was necessary given. What are you saying? Onye or to us was say it was necessary given the country's unsustainable debt levels, which locks us out of international capital market. The painful adjustment have since paved way for the economic recovery. There are some money again. Yeah, bam. And again, right? Omo can be. Unim say NDC asset 11 months in power. Omo pointing $8 billion and the area to sustain the economy. This is called omo the area no. And nothing any omo intimi fetiche City FM. At force and kind. Was see they cannot absorb the chunk nurses or mugu fee. So what are you telling say I'm a clearance? Clearance said the coin. Clearance said the coin. Oh, cost stock market 45 treasury bill as a nation. Now corner 55. It tells you the dangers ahead. And then uncle, when they were pumping, listen to this. Emra omukum, Omo yeah. Not they were failing. Say the credit. Remember NPP. I say NPP has laid the foundation. And and on the 10th September. Mahama president, Oye press conference. Me wana bishop conference for the kakon was say NDC MPP for say moon confess o baby gold no ko to anam the sikano abe soseni na sana and one more my church enko so yes sir won't me finances won't me for teachers contractors was omo akwan ye mo musika mo mutual won't me for Mahama say enya no kre IMF be mo one BOG say cratchy e free na cross up person wo di sika be she na sustain $1 na me ma ye hu quickly 10 September 2025, after President Najitum say, I no cre Bank of Ghana and pump dollars to sustain. And sika omudia room ye $8 billion as at 11 months. Now do you know killed $8 billion in Kebiti Maye? What are you telling us? made initial statement me dey ko bi so one budget now obi o hwe me bia enfa o budget no nko appendix table 2 no hwe de o ye catch them say so man you careful they will run at a loss and they should cut their expenditure by $30 billion or man fee and now you bet your taxes so when your revenue is not inflowing where do you get money tax on so much you say yes osafuma fu ye bi near friends and near fa de oyi enye news ato force and catch say obet your tax more introducing new tax you know do so levy fuel levy one cedi ni so what are NDC trying to tell us tembiamu demo ba no to let's go back to the figures. MPP won you say man you careful half year no your revenue inflow no ebe quite here and mubeboka and as I'm speaking to you right now NDC say boka $50 billion our Ghana's but they are not telling the people simply because dollar cost now dollar how is it reflecting in the ordinary Ghanaian now ojom no dollar so per dollar government have the dollar but government have the rate Abuchi has the dollar. Is this the government? Is this the economy that we are seeking for? Economy are weighing in and say me koton one day menye sikana e wasa odi wura odi twa contractors ka odi fan kradwuma odi ye niam nyan. That is not the priority of the government. Yemeka Haruna Idrisu say Mahama is managing the economy better than MPP government. Mahama Kroya na Tamil Saradon fan the currency. Okaso ko to play. What does it got to do with NDC for any plane to?
What has it got to do with that?
The reason why I say in your budget or flagship program 24-hour economy and then I stay team room Udi ka catch say what $110 million and I say when you say see I was introducing say what's that 90 110,000. $10 million.
Ghana cedis are not dollars. Ghana cedis.
Ghana cedis. Yes. KOD. Okay, granted. 110 million Ghana cedi. When you show, what's I say? What's that? 90 million Ghana cedi. What are these people trying to take us for? And then agriculture sector. Okay, so the 1.5 million Ghana cedi beshem improve the agriculture sector. When you show, there is no proper accounts to validate. Say about what's also the 900 million Ghana cedi babishim. And think what that one on him the Women's Bank I promise you so this cabishim. What committee sika at the Hashem Women's Bank ma what quote the amount let me give you the amount when you can quote the amount of 50 million Ghana cedi. Unya bank no hwe what's our beka budget to ya what's our committee scan sika no Ghana folks sika no we and then NDC for person catch the check and the Ghana ni bia work ran say oh buy I don't know maybe say question what does it got to do with NDC in the plane to Obaye also got 2 presidential jets, 4 vessel, 2 vessel, can vessel a ship, 2 vessel, and 4 helicopters. Helicopter and crowd come any problem. Well, because of the CL. Now 2 presidential jets, and 1 sign army. Yenti Kroma and MPP need to lay in parliament so auto single one. The lives of Okuje to Ablakwa. Samuel Nate George. Samuel Jenfede no man find MPP government. So you sit here, you come and read just like that on the physical space, but you who the implementation are you? I don't know. And you're afraid them the same economics sterilization. Jessica from my phone on the bank's phone ho. We been a classic example. You know. Okay, so MMDC is near quickly the same day now was reverting the money back to the state BOG. So what is NDC trying to tell us? We tell them we're too many actually. And you don't come and sit down here and tell dollar not stabilize. Dollar not stabilize. I'm telling you, go to the bank, you don't get it. Go to the bank, you will not get it. And now, fast forward. What is it reflecting the ordinary Ghanaian? What you know, you kinky. Maybe I so know did you Kimpiski.
But when you speak with businessmen, they say it reflects just that the ordinary Ghanaian. The issue is between the businessman and the ordinary Ghanaian. And I was saying the government. Oh yes, I spoke with some people yesterday.
Educate me.
I say the stability has helped them.
Vit Diabos yes.
Minim Diabos. Vit nankasa na minim the price now. For the Diabos I don't know.
Vit price yes.
It's around 100,000 Ghana cedis.
Now previously let's say.
Me obika so be ma me vit na 15,000.
So what are you what NT almost so from what is relax. Okay, some me edit you. That
was about 3-4 years ago. That was 15,000.
3-4 years ago, it's just the same thing to say NDC, typical of them, mutual agreement terms. And you see, this okay, BB, we'll say the condition at that time and the current dispensation not the same. And granted, obviously November will be 15,000 at us at that time. Now you claim said the dollar not stabilize here. Said they will say 10,000 cry. Simple economics, be a government student. Simple. I need to be corrected. Make me invite one. Obviously 2023. 2023. The dollar as at, and let's put it on record. There be almost $dollar near 17. Dollar never went to 17. The dollar never went to 17. It's just the same thing said. You almost say MPP and 38%. You know, we never had 38%. It was 41% from records from Electoral Commission. So let's say the fact as it is. Now back to question. I mean, who say dollar number from granted perfecto. Yeah, but boy and some amount. It's assumed says the dollar number from there. Now we got booker than a car or because of more be to 15,000. No. Ordinary many economy so it means I was said there about from. So why is it that it's not going up? It tells you on the fiscal space here, what I'm saying, half of a year, or man two or more near my soil, it's not coming in. And now, generally, within the months of space of 11 months, only kind this year, $19 billion, and no mabo, but they're not telling the people. And we blame me in media for you are quiet on these things. You are not helping us. And when it comes to figures out, we need to do a teaching, try to explain that amount for night. Yeah, my more multi-do masin. Okay, GDP. Now, 2 years consecutive run. Yeah, 2 years so now a single digit. More GDP is on single digit, but now things are rising high. Exchange commodities. Let me give you an example. Right? Let me give you an example. In August 2024, their GDP was 2.8. Now water. Yeah, from now of course now the same water year 2024 almost 2.8%. In August, a rise of 3.9. It tells you how now normal commodities like eggs, foodstuffs say use and you check my mom foodstuffs say use almost $1 for never stabilize it. In September 2024, food commodities it was 8.6% increment. Now a free economy in the same September 3 days time it shoot to 20.1%. Now this year August it shoot to 37%. 37%. You find now our oil and fats need those commodities cheese near in normal commodity using the field. Most dollar above form. But see percentage wise says here also September 2024 till September 2024 it was 7%. Now this year the same year September a year down the lane it should talk of 44%. What is NDC trying to tell us? What is NDC trying to tell us? We deal with facts and figures and they are there. And you shouldn't come and tell the ordinary Ghanaian and say, yeah, $30 so master. Meanwhile, it's not reflecting what ordinary Ghanaian ibotum. Also manage economy. Economy are manage. Okay, or budget. Me I'm say budget no, there is no hope because one. I was saying okay budget now. The physical space no, and I say the financial transaction should tell you say it should create hope for the ordinary Ghanaian or koto abama so obama nejuma. Or flagship program 24-hour economy. And there what does you there na the ometimaya yes I go concrete. I know I launch in 2 days before so redo budget and also comparing to 1.5 million Ghana cedi in the leadership. Who calculations way. What launching of program at the end of come it tells you NDC they'll just sign your man on throw dust into the sky now and now man for G2 no once you see tell a lie consistent tells a lie but that is not reflecting to the ordinary Ghanaian yeah also flagship program government okay our budget the space of this saying the space of this yeah the way go kwem na ye mama why ya what to even ordinary teacher need KOD or to salary say 9%. Presidential staff is saying 2%. 67% for presidential staff.
That one has been explained.
Explain as in no. If you say it as explain at na do kona year say. Many yamame don't find you. Sika na uji.
Omo chese mo na mantum tomba na mandi omarias nyina ba be.
KOD. Enti explanation way. Also ofra be na 2016. The simple me dem ne maame no mo feel. Ye catch you say, "Oh kona na uji say na say send this ba uji say."
Okay.
My classmates me na ADCs. Madam for baako na ADC. Bibi timi wo mudi. Omo kona omo salary say was open no say 5,000 me boa KOD. Aha is a platform use kasa me boa so that all Ghanaian will say.
Yeah.
They say no, saying, no show.
To no shed space.
Debbie, 5,000 now shoot to almost 35,000. Edian I catch there. Now because I realize Ediako to me, mammy no Tijom him say, ne buy teacher ni KOD, ye to the salary to 9%. Who NDC also G or mine home, or J Ghana no, who to salary what to 67%. 80 can I say? I don't know what I mean here. Neba wa wie school otetin mo remuntos je ne meko on hwe ne ba na wie school nya adwuma o ka che nurse for say wie school automatic qualification automatic promotion what has happened o ka che say licensure exams ubetwem what is happening That is what the question ordinary Ghanaian is asking.
And you can say now.
The case is NDC budget na no hope because okay say 24-hour economy. A human one job 3 shift. A human cry is not there. So where are the 3 shifts? The ordinary Ghanaian is complaining. Oh, expenditure. Oh yes, also wakati expenditure soon. Say what bokam $50 billion. Are the economy $8 billion. Says it cannot. Can wait their finance for. Wait their teachers. I'm one more him. A jomunya tronia dada omodada.
All right, thank you very much, Supreme. We have our minute for rebuttals. Nafi,
your opportunity. The DMK be went to me and rebut all the indicators. Me my facts. And figures, but no means the topic now. The man, no, as I only ready to be discussed. And the Biamekase says, "Son of the corner, and it's not necessary to be obedient by a champuichi." Because Brian Matia says, "Whoa, vice president of the economy shares on the man Mumuko Pussy, man bomb homody." Or can be far profs Gina no Pokwaji Meboa.
Statement to make it.
I was no making statement, man.
Say the domestic exchange by the Akufo-Addo Bawumia government was
necessary on record.
Is that?
If you
say this is the statement. Was say the domestic exchange by Akufo-Addo Bawumia government was necessary given by the country's unstable debt levels, which lock us out of international capital market. The painful adjustment has since paved way for the economic recovery. And again, on the record, for the record, so at all force, let's put it on record.
Okay, say, see,
what we say, and on the record, at all force, on the record, and said the debt exchange program, no, and I want the foundation for recovery. Okay,
please, so, oh yeah, Dickin, the means of a kind. Say
apologies.
Apologies.
That is apologies.
You see, graphiconline.com now or publishers are there now move video on it. Even debt exchange in Kano has nothing to do with your current regime. Inti graphic online nankasa no publisher are there no. If you have a patch say maame no na sem bi o kan no o ma ye intention kakra ko fa asema on kan. You see, let's not go by this tangent.
What about the reference to at all force in the
Let's maintain say minister Kasa. For that one, me the Okafa vice president who na me you can read that to me but me maintain.
As far as I know, some officials of the NDC Ababonting at least have praised the DDEP.
Oh, we see, we are not ransacking. We are not ransacking whatever they did. But the meme channel said they walk at 2 minutes now. Okay, now me and no. Who said me your opportunity? Obi otie me delivery ni na no esua ade se me kire no one by one, pointer by pointer, indicator by indicator, e fact and figures, e say time na mo wa bandwan mu no. These were your figures which are undebatable. Eba yenye their assistance now e ma quarterly say ebi wo ho no mo krampo na yenye ntwa ye ni nwie no ma positive outlook. Unless otherwise, me new person town no chess onimu day. When it comes to economy, esi Moody, esi Fitch, esi IMF. Mo boy abaso say in pension ye do no man who say ye call in the positive direction. Nande wunya no kasa. Wa utumi call am say a downgrade of D. CCC CAA2 to D. Na yenye debt yentu bibia che say ye junk economy.
All right.
No, you don't do that. Say 1% me you should be all interject here. Say unyo opportunity. Na say you discuss anything economy. So far as plain you also in kwan there you can't discuss it because man bo mo homework.
That's it. Now me too. For a minute na fe pick the next one.
Yeah, making no me on the record on the record say NDC 11 months ni $8 billion and on the realm on the record too but IMF abe won it omo and it's on the record so men nya ndi omo ye na sanctions beba you put you on the record and again you found to on the record say again
this is sanctions beba and I said they just warn them that they should be careful with
sanctions
how they
will come
anyway
because so why nya automatically say we are still on the IMF around hovering around it to see how extend it is why extending us obey bibia says sikano fe ramp to jumemu fa let's put that on record.
All right.
Again, yes, and put you on record say NDC half of year we warn them so man your money me ye now omano lip service now omveboka. You see?
Please. Nana Mami too. Yes.
So, Uncle no budget table so. Appendix 2A. The table is there. Clear, crystal clear. You want to say so man here. Half your Ombabaka within the months of Ombabaka 30 billion Ghana cedi. Now within the space of 11 months, I got 29 billion NDC for Aboka. Let's put that on records. Again, young country Ghana Nibia say Achiemu and now that I try NDC for the go on budget 124 24-hour economy. Yamutu, 1 job, 3 shifts. Yamutu. Even in Koko Kete launching 2 days before the region of budget. Where are they? But we are warning them. All
right. Nana, first mami. Now, you move on to the next one. So let's go on and look at the next topic. Na yenhwe. Ene aba abetudwa se omanpeni ede ensem ede atudwa se woma name appointees warning kase. Say what I mean no exactly. So war betides any appointee who brings a scandal to my government. No ade atoja say emraso and I say emraso say you say ye jai say abai bi twemu a na omomudi bone no ya form akogina ayase ni bia na yatoto na pe bone omudi na yesa na ya koyese witch hunting and I say political friends ye tan amanfo ani bone na ban die obehwe say wo abedi sabone no enya dia obeja osa ama woso wako ma yemusa se omampeni nsem ya wokan nana mamisha say within 5 minutes because of our time. Okay. Now do justice to that one. Yeah.
Say will be ties
anyone who brings a scandal.
You see, say a better chiro my. But also Mahama your communicator or your expert into one here. Or say show no here for what will happen? No, I'm coming. Only my branch here, your friend Wandy Michael. Bavo say
Vema Walker. Ono also a leftist. Left onion this in your leftist. That's what he said. Ono anenu a lawyer, a leftist.
Now
Vema
you can't scandal. Scandal bay. And the so you see, starting from one so you bet to differ balamichim scandal ben the chese wow say you make sure a whole arm of government where baby yodia.
How?
By forcibly removing the chief justice. Scandal ben the chair. Maybe no.
But I went through a constitutional
why
constitutional
up to now and the constitution and one funny thing. Hey media names hey NDC. Also there you be chira also show the camera one why. Ekofo way. Won't you see, it was all over. Yakwashi, ya dismiss chief justice. Maybe make scandals. Ya dismiss chief justice case. Now how can you pick and choose by the real content? Yes, you are dismissing, but the men say yes. File a prima facie to show a fair trial. I saw your man can say.
I know
and judgment in can one. There be none can and only this again. Was a scandal? Won't he say? Eastern Regional Minister, Ashanti Regional Minister, and one minister we now find out say they are involving Galamsey.
Mom kind of have come with an apology. Say it is never they've come with an apology. Clearly, say because the minister said the minister, special Ashanti Regional Minister, with a warning that they should retract that information. Omodia Babonting because it's not true, and then the media house come out. Omodia Babonting about retracting.
Granted, Ashanti Regional Minister. What about West Eastern West?
That one I don't know.
You see, NDC and a politics that we are, a perception-driven game. Hey, you better cut so at the end of the machinery, are going to one they'll come after you. When the Yabua, he's somebody, he was part of Vamao group, Omobuama NDC bar power. I just say, we just bring a cast and Ukraine. Okay. Typical obedient. Again, scandal ben the che how many months na Samija Fima agrada that huge sums of dollars no bebre and okay dollars 3 the otama scandal ben the che The reason why Nick Esha say me blame me and media station and media central for say everybody has gone silent. Keo di senka MPP time o na ebia a branch table I will not mention any name. Say MPP ni ebi $80 when they came ka hell break loose here. Scandal by the chair, by the end of the day what happened? Yampadeno. It again the chair say leadership by example. Who take this poor decision? I'll be frank. Decision be by in every government. It happened to your government, and I'll give an example. In every government, Oba Bema or first major scandal, but if you don't take drastic decision, it ends you. Every to MPP. Cash for Sita, they allege no one year man. It was not true, but I don't know. Thank you, sanction. We didn't help do anything ineffective. Now, some major issue. Hey, Kamahama come to me, chairman. Can I applaud him? What this is $2 the chair agrada. Oh yeah, Jumada. It was all over. The next day, what happened? Oh, well, you're immature, not the way of handing to your one. No scandal, Ben, a chon, mutual talk, and scandal, Ben, a chair, Hanabisu, a woman organizer. Oh, what fly excavators, scandal, Ben, a channel. Oh, what 44 excavators, square, I did Supreme Nakase, and then you want it. I also want it. Killed your swanty one. Hanabisu, what chair excavator, scandal, Ben, God listen. It is scandal, Ben, a chance, I do. Are these people not still a post? What the idea anymore? What the idea was here? Who born talk? Killed. NDC government, typical of them. Almost any no man to a say now, Obeka on the left service. So what the gold board there? What ask him? Gold board loss so what was now we are telling every Ghanaian 11 years in government, you know, NDC dear pan 11 months, dear no my. Dear pan oh my now because of scandal. There are scandalous and scandals that are going on. But quickly, no may issue press statement. One card they will threaten you. No baby. So Abeka scandal. But what video now circulating? Scandal. Ben a chair Sammy Jemfi. Not Sammy Jemfi. Sam George. Free Parliament is here. 1957. Busa say, Mr. Minister, what about the gay? Also go and ask MPP for nominate pay. Scandalous. Ben a chair. I don't know. And I can show you the video. So I just say be AI. NDC for trust them. They will tell you AI. Oh, see a form. NDC there Obeka, but the world power so the best punishing.
Anyway, me that say. Supremo, mami too.
Me starting free baby or end there. Mr. Say be on tear. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. A make emphatic statement say. Parliament enya the gay issue ne bana kachi obe sign it. Let's not go by this unnecessary propaganda. 2, gold board issue. There has been a clear-cut communication to that effect. So the more can you rather some no you know it, but they can. We know it, but they can. What better than trying? Oh, please, don't do that. Oh, kasana ma yedi, miawa yedi. Then we talk about Oseden. In your be a scandalous na deben. Who's the main person made the 2017 a scandals na be brilliant. May ye due diligence. Now my said they may compare economy no, from 2021 then to this time regime. Under your watch. In your DB a Sputnik V scandal, massive Kessben. Under your watch. You be a Japan royalty scandal. Kessben. This is the type of government we are talking about. You be scandals a Kessben, but to the extent say, Munko for is here and ye chibi. Na de domujina in Senyenia na mu patrol. At the end of the day, na mu ferry at the mu ye demonstration. Nanka me and Kenyan people na me nimu se signal bureau. Sika o hosa na me nimu da. Scandal Kessben.
That is in court, so let's leave
absolutely
that one out.
Ni na ka scandals the will be.
Okay.
Ni na ka will be. Then the thing for NSS ho. You see, ye kan ho asemi na maka kire say amanfo UK aban we ye hwan to omo graduation kwa ye din. Ensu na yenya a certain high profile people ya more scholarship e de ne yire ne ma asa ka ho aye more stipend scandals be na chisa. Sanyoma way dream kankan ne proya a course under your regime no in his excellency air drum the drums say adie we die tin tone time me massa de nisi No, see, Anabisu, maybe I won't follow discussion. And this discussion, we had several interviews because probably the woman was not on grounds. Who is the excavators? No more relocating. Na a war, I'm offended saying, sa offer a quanya, a huju quanya, forestry phone. Almost Sanina Kugu, and they are there. You know, someone can say, colleague journalists, who have very bad eye on these excavators about who free Mukro Becca. Ye ni ana omko ye excavator omudi be bubu ade we duma omzi omudi koya ade foforo obehu nnukwe wo mu na oye de opacho. Our government no abeye so transparent say ade bia ye bia ye magana fo no hu nhwe han but then amumo ye yenka cathedral ho asem yenka unnecessary expenditures amumo nkofo bi emeki ye under your regime yenka ho asem. The effrontery musansu ye dwumudie na president Akufo-Addo esanso claim no yenka ho asem. Sa de no na his excellency say tinto ntan yabre as a nation say ye gigi ye na nkra taxes nkakra na say kabum na ye de ye oman ni ye a ye ntena ho na individuals bi omo wa ban ni mu nye sa de no enu ntina for the first time comparatively to his excellency Akufo-Addo yenya president Mahama wa hwe on appointees in the eye and this is not even the first time under his regime. So all 10 appointees one in there, it has been several, but where they were catching we say this is something I'm not going to accept it. Na yenim bibia kra no na e ka dream die kankan a scandals a falling into corruptible actor sanke ye measure your metrics or who I find corruption perception index. Yen kai krampo no ye where say performing in the last administration ye be pa say ya moye homebody in Ghana for my opportunity ne ensambra be clean the wrongs no ye west ne kra no it was far better than your best. Inti easy baby ayedu no communication na be ye din bebrama MPP for and they make can say ba economy nsem say ba no omo fe ne corruption nsem say ba no scandal nsem they are no match this omo ke bi kra he said they also omo can say omo party ni dudwa omo ye tia say indiscipline about omo party nim omo ye tia say sisi an omo party na nkasa no enianso na abeye tinchirenche o party nim enu ni ade e wo say ye omo major headache wo so omo so.
Thank you very much Samuel Supremo Mensa. Ken medasi our time is up na yemfensi Kenneth Minta a communicator at the National New Patriotic Party was saying our Brian a champion camp ono otin nkasanso na Samuel Supremo Mensa on a communicator at the National Democratic Congress. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for passing through this morning. That's it. Yes, sorry. Now, yeah, the akano ama se Joe Laka and the rest of the sports crew. Now, one more at Twaswan. I mean, call without these birthdays. I wish these birthdays so that we carry on from there. Happy birthday, Enko Enfama Nana Kwejo Bafom Asari. Yeah, what a quad so estate. Or say, may the Almighty God bless him with good health, long life, and more cash from Bishop 1, Kwadaso Presby, Dr. Abedi, and Ode Ebrahim. Happy birthday, Nkoma Gladys Techiwa Bodai, who attends Bethel Methodist International School, Kwadaso. May this birthday bring her joy, good health, and more knowledge from her parents, Madame Vivian Zia of Achim Akroso, and Big Joe of TUC, Dr. Abedi Kroya, and Odebaye. Happy birthday, Enko Enfama, my son, Anto Kofi Tondiki, a proud student of good name International School, Abuaso. May good Lord bless your new age and give you long life from your father, Mr. Kofi Anto Ono Ena Ediwe Brain. Happy birthday, Enkoma, my beautiful Zipporah Owusu Sewa. May the good Lord expand and multiply you in all your endeavors. Dad and mom love you from your parents, Mr. and Mrs. Owusu. Happy birthday, Enkoma, Michelle Anaba, Awo Humpty Dumpty School, Class 5. Say belated wishes from mother, mama, and then our ahojo and also Yamusha birthday. Samson birthday and Maxandral Akusia Nira of Pentecost Preparatory School. God, so maybe this year bring you success, fulfillment of all your heart desires from your parents, Mr. and Mrs. Nana Boache Hamis. Radio Ahafo. God, so another way abraying. Happy birthday, Abigail Haruna of Achuma and Kransa. Wishing you a joyous birthday and a year filled with blessings, love, and happiness from Asumedu Dankwa, Soa, Kessben Media. Also, wish you happy birthday. Happy birthday, and confirmer Lordina Nana Efia Adepachiman Boatma of St. Luke RC Basic. As you celebrate your birthday, remember that you are loved, cherished, and blessed. May this special day bring you joy, happiness, and fulfillment from your father, Nana Kwame Amankwa Boating. Happy birthday, and confirmer Lois of being a child of Kingdom Academy. As you mark another year of growth, may you be blessed with good health, happiness, and success. Wish you a joyful birthday from your father. Ono ena adiwe and so abraying. Afe ma yen twaso ewa. Happy birthday, Enko Enfama Emmanuel Sefa, aka Crucial Elano, a facilitator ewo Sementia Royal International School. Wishing you a day filled with happiness and a year filled with joy. May you be gifted with life's biggest joy and never-ending bliss. May this day bring you many happy returns, pure joy and happiness and prosperity. Have an awesome year filled with great success. Happy birthday, Enkoma, our daughter, Efiam Pofwa Chunibua Kudria, a.k.a. Oba Penning of Vidash Middle School, after Francho. Nothing lights up my world more than you. Wishing you a happiest birthday ever. May all your wishes come true today and forever. Every night I count my blessings and you are always on top of my list. I thank God for giving me the privilege to be your parent. There's no great gift from your dad, Chenebua Kudria upon Kofi at Mamponting Fire Station, and your mom, Linda Osei Kudria. Happy birthday, glorious birthday, and come my son, Benji. Humphrey in Shraba Kojo Oko School, our Reverence Preparatory School, our offense. May the good Lord bless your new age from your mother Asamoah Victoria. Happy birthday, Enkom Fama Ata Yabua Dibango, Adriana FC Assistant Director. May the Almighty God enlarge your coasts and grant you many happy returns. May this day bring you endless blessings and everlasting success. May all your wishes come through today and every day. May you be surrounded by love and all your faithful things today and forever. From Gabi, Masha. Happy birthday, Enkoma, the love of my life, Marlies Owusu Amponsa. Wishing you a day filled with love, laughter, and all your favorite things. May your special day be as bright and beautiful as you are. I love you more than words can say. From Ni Okan Okante, and Ocean wish you happy birthday. We so I say happy birthday, Enko Emfa Emma Rahel Nyamiwa. Osimi, the Almighty God bless her. She is the lady recently who came to do her internship at Kessben Newsroom. Okay, Rahel Nyakopo Inshapa from Blogman. Happy birthday, Nkoma Elizabeth Owusu Ansa, popularly known as Lise, a final year student of Tano Dumasi Nursing and Midwifery College, where everybody drew in Hini. And a happy birthday, Nkoma Mr. Frank Chenebo Akodia, popularly known as TK of Kumasi Tanos, where everybody drew and a kakapeho. Everybody SC, I'm a Sergio and the rest of the sports crew about Betros. Marameya, Nesha Jumedia, Yadi Ebreo, our directors, our soundmen, our cameramen, and one more boy, we're throwing in Yami and Shramo, MCR4 and technician duty. Yakram Yami Adwen Yumre, at the punch of Ebremo Kessben Television. Bidini Kwabena Dankwa. Bye bye.
We'll be right back. We'll be right back. Gotta pay some bills.
For the idea too bold to ignore.
The dream that keeps you up at night.
The plan that's waiting for the right moment.
Well, this is the best time to make your move with Stanbic. Our rates have dropped.
With our personal loans, vehicle loans, consumer finance, solar loans, home loans, and credit cards, you can turn your plans into progress. And your next move is unstoppable.